Bugsy, another thread simulator. Come on, Bug. You say it yourself, your emotions are running high. So, I thought this would be the best way for you to kind of push it out of yourself. Well, at least that's what I says. He's a psychiatrist, so I'm inclined to believe that would, since he knows, this would be the best thing for you. Before we begin, can I just talk about, about flesh? Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, Bugsy, I know you already said the universe back when the infinite crises were happening. But when I was talking to this one flesh, I thought about everything again. And I know there's nothing for me to do now, but I still feel like I could have done something, even back then. Well, man, it is December, and emotions running high for everybody, and, people all over the world, really. Me for 2 reasons, everybody else for their own reasons. I understand. But, pal, I'm asking you, Bug. You don't have to feel that void anymore. Because you already filled it. See what I mean? You don't have to keep getting mirrors for dates anymore. Just stick with somebody. That's all you need. I know. It's hard, Bugsy. It's hard. Dude, you just French. I've seen you in your dimension. You're just French red heart, and she just gave you like a weird look on her face. You freaking scared the lady. You know it to be true. I'm just saying, man. You just need a little time away from your dimension for a while. How would you just hang out with me for a while? Spend Christmas with me and the guys. How's that sound, Bug? Sounds pretty good, Bugsy. Sounds good. I mean, buddy, I hate seeing you like this. Because it reminds me of what I went through. And trust me, that ain't a ride you'd want to go on. Because then you start hating yourself. You start really doubting yourself. Doubting you. Doubting your power. Doubting your lineage. But you gotta hang in there, man. That's all I gotta say. A lot of people when they're suffering kind of depression, they can't hang in there. I mean, some try, but some really just give into it. And I don't want you to give into it. Did Ace give in? Yeah, it's looking like she did. I mean, again, she's, I don't even really think Ace is committing suicide, because really, I think people will be all over that. I think she actually kind of succeeded now. But, people should have been like, this girl really does need help. With, someone that knows her really needs to go see what we can do. Do you really think Ace hates herself? I mean, I'm not saying she probably doesn't, but dude, it's like every other week she tries to kill herself. Something's wrong. Something is definitely wrong with her, and it's like none of her friends actually try to do anything to help her. I'm sitting there on DA, I see this freaking journal, and I'm like, really? Really? Do you hate yourself that much? You really don't want to live that much? You're really, truly, physically, utterly unadulteratedly hate yourself that much that you obviously don't even want to, you just don't want to live anymore. It's hard, you know? People want you to live, but yeah, you want to just die. You know, that's the hardest. That's the harder. Right. And then she wants to say like her family would care about her. Yeah, I bet you they care about you enough to take you to a hospital. So what does that have to say? What does that say about you? You know what I mean? Sounds to me they freaking take you to the hospital. You know, because I've seen a lot of jerky parents, and his dad included in that little package. But you know, like if my parents were really jerks, like she told me, they wouldn't be helping her at all. They just let her die. You know? You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. You know, it's just, you know, people, like I say, people around this time, a lot of people kind of suffer under that depression. A lot of people give in. A lot of people say, you know, fuck it. You know, fuck it. This year sucks, so I might as well kill myself. But you don't need to, you know? People don't need to do. Ugh. God dang it! Like seriously, while we were on a roll and I'm talking about something serious, the phone rings, blasts on. I mean, why do I get a phone that freaking says the number? It's like no one understands. I do videos and I don't know, maybe some weirdo creepo out there will probably call somebody that I know and just they could be like, "Who's calling my number? Bugsy, did you give out my number?" I'm like, you gave me it. I mean, I have a talking phone that when I do recordings, people hear the number. So, yeah. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. You don't really, like I said, don't try to give in. Like seriously, like I said before about Justin. You need to go get yourself some help. If you don't go and get yourself the help you need, you're doomed to kill yourself, because you're gonna come to a point, you're gonna come to a crossroad where it's either kill yourself, or in your mind, if you're suffering under depression, suffer, or so the only escape is to kill yourself, but don't do it. I mean, I told this to Ace like a whole bunch of times, but it appeared it never sunk into her completely, because it's like, when people flat out give up, it's, there's no way to help them. I mean, true, you can have her on suicide watch for a few times, but won't probably do it again. People gotta find that reason to keep going. People have to find that way of keep going. Bug? And you found a reason to keep going. You found a reason to keep moving. You found what you need to find to keep yourself afloat. And so don't sit here, but I'm saying, don't sit here and say like, oh, I'm so sad, why? Because unlike some people out there, at least you have friends. You know what I'm saying, Bug? At least you got me, you got Ani, you got Hari, you got all of us. No matter what it is, you have all of us. You keep, people always, I'm just saying, you got all of us together. What I'm trying to say. You're right, Bugsy. I know the Fluttershy stuff is hard, and what you dealt with was harder. But you gotta take all that. You gotta accept it. It's a part of your past. Accept it. When you accept it, things will get better for you. Trust me. Okay? So let me tell you, Bug. I accepted my past. Everything I've done. Every good thing I've done, every horrible thing I've done, I accepted it all. Because, you gotta try and do better for yourself. You gotta try. At least that. Because, I feel like, yes, people can go to church and repent. But, sometimes, if you really want to atone for something, if you really want to atone for something bad you did, just really do some good things, and not just because you want to get in that, and just not because you want to get into heaven, just things you can do for people that you know, or something you can do. Give your time in the soup kitchen, do something. And yeah, I'm going on a little bit, but still, it's important. Yeah, people pray to get into heaven, but they worry and work themselves to death. For what? I'm not saying everything. I'm not saying it won't be rewarded. Damn, go to heaven. But I'm just saying, slow down, relax, smell the roses, have a little fun. Do what you like doing. Don't put so much emphasis on getting into heaven because, some of you probably have a long ways to go before that's even an issue. I say for here and now, just have fun. And now, without further ado, without me pushing out this long ass sermon, I wanted to shove it, I wanted to give you guys. Now we can finally do this video. Come on, Bunky boy, let's get going.
She's an all kinds of fine bitch, but she's a lady too, She knows what she wants, and she be running her own shit with that boutique and everything, so she ain't gonna be fiending for your paper all the time. Shit, I'll get behind that.
Franklin!
Shit, if it means getting behind priorities, you're talking about the best pony, huh? Well, it just so happens I've got one too, and it's called You're Actually Arguing Over What Cartoon Character You wanna fuck. Get some fucking help, you fucking twats. No, seriously, get some. And that's coming from me, of all.
Trevor, man. See, when Trevor tells you need to get some help, you really need to get some help. I mean, in GTA, Trevor is the most craziest, randomest mofo around. Like, seriously, he will do anything. And I mean anything. He will, seriously, if you haven't played GTA 5, you don't know Trevor.
I'm with Uncle T on this one. Dad, you're an angry,
Jimmy,
sociopath, but this whole My Little Pony shit's too whacked.
And Jimmy, you, okay? You ungrateful sack of shit.
Like Rainbow Dash.
Bugsy, really? He is an ungrateful sack of shit, man. I would kill to have his freaking life.
This is totally your fault, Dad.
I ain't even gonna lie. I would kill to have his life.
I know you still miss Tanisha, but damn, Mika, I'm gonna have to take Chop back if you're serious about fucking with animal.
What's his name? It's Targe. What's his name? I keep forgetting him. I forget his name. He's one of Franklin's dudes he hangs with. I forget his name.
If we got her on a little addiction to a few grams of that hood sugar, our asses be riding on chrome before the year be out, Mika. And you say your boy don't know a business opportunity when he sees one. My favorite pony and I would have a perfect understanding with each other. She wouldn't ask completely inane questions about my life, and she'd totally put up with me, my wasting disease, and my more than abundant sense of self-loathing. Why would I pick any other pony than Fluttershy?
You gray one is my fat rodent. She's real pretty even. She's a circle back to she's blind.
Dude, all these characters are from GTA. And various other Rockstar freaking properties. I know, isn't it so freaking awesome? Dude, Dude, I'm going to freaking shut down that phone. Give me a minute. Didn't shut down the phone. Yeah, let's just keep going. Jesus. You know, you didn't have to record today, Bugsy. I mean, I know I was having, I know I'm in a funk right now, but you didn't have to. Well, I just feel like this needed to be said. I needed to say it to some of you guys, if you didn't get it already. And it wasn't just for you, it's just for a lot of people that deal with that holiday stress. They all need to relax sometimes. That's stopping some of the roses sometimes. You can't just work 24/7 sometimes. You gotta take a little break. You know, life's too short to be stressing out over every little detail, every minute detail, you know?
That's why it's animated by a Canadian company. They know the truth. That's why season 4 is gonna be the last one they make. They know too much. I came for a
I'm not saying don't work, I'm saying, you know, chill for a minute.
That hat really gets me going. Get what I'm saying?
Roll in!
H-A-H-A. Now, want to go bowling? Well, I'd hate to be the one to have to do
Why is John here?
wrong, but it's only obvious who the clear victor is in this standoff. Applejack's mother was the best horse I had ridden. Shot, skinned, ate, and traded for bullets and moonshine.
Oh my... Bugsy? Did John Marston just say he killed Applejack's mom? Bug, I think he did. Holy shit, even all these characters that are freaking dead are just like, what the fuck?
Look, are you fellas gonna go outside and make some serious cash?
And Mr. Tommy Bassetti.
All day talking about girls in the courts, like a bunch
Jesus.
of sissies.
This is so...
Spamming to humanizations doesn't make him the clopper. That statement loses more than a little credibility.
What the fuck is this?
People,
New American pop culture.
and another thing. If you like the ponies, it's all good. Jesus. I'm just saying, never show that on people's notes because people are going to think it's weird. But, do what makes you happy. If you like clopping the ponies, do your thing. No one's gonna, some people may judge you, but it's your thing. It's what you do. It's what you do. It's what you do with behind closed doors and stuff. So if you wanna show Pinkie Pie a real party, go ahead. If you wanna jack Applejack, go ahead. Just stop. I got one more. If you want to show Twilight, the true Twilight, go ahead. Okay, I got one last one. If you want, okay, give me a minute. If you want to pop Cherry Jubilee's cherry, go ahead. Just go ahead, go nuts. You just love doing it. Just do it. Just do it and love doing it.
Cartoon characters of some children's show. I should have known going after Darko is not worth spending the rest of my life with you people. Spy Eyes.
Okay, folks, we're back. This is probably I'm probably gonna cut a little bit short, so we're gonna just move on.
Psychotic piece of fucking shit. Why did you do it? How could you murder the sweetest, most beautiful pony in all of Equestria? You can grow them to blank them, and you can have a drink from them if you get proper thirsty like. Just like doing it with me, Mum. I'm seeing a very visible pattern here.
It's a freaking therapist from GTA 5, yeah. Dude. Jimmy Hawkins. From Bully.
but
Oh,
most.
Bugsy, I mean,
see the
me and you, we
I'm
need to
totally
we just need to sit
when you
down
spend half
and
of
just
your
figure
life
out how to
looking
do
down
a
the barrel of
playthrough
a
of
gun,
Bully.
and the
Because
other
me and
looking
you have
down the
played through the
shot,
game
the
before.
last thing you want to see is a
Dude,
talking
wait a
original.
minute.
Or maybe it's the only
Let
thing you
Max
want to
Payne
see,
through.
maybe that's
Let Max
life's
Payne
way of
through.
telling you your sanity has finally joined up with all the other things in your life you once
I'm sorry we had to
and
cut this
finally
one a little
got
bit
one
short,
way out.
guys.
I'm not
It's
sure
just
why
that,
I like the kid.
it's just that,
She was
you
tough
know,
to give her that
like
like
I
a
said,
bad
I always
apple
have a
mascot,
lot,
and
like,
didn't
a
take
lot
any
of
lip from me.
background,
I
just
know better than
background,
that
just
old
people in the
habits are hard
background
to
just
break, and this
talking,
little girl is unfortunate enough to be
screaming,
the newest
or,
addition
you know,
in the string of
whatever.
little girls
It's
I was
hard to do
supposed to
these
protect.
videos sometimes,
Who knows
folks.
if she can break
And
her
I'm
fate
not trying
while
to
having a
say,
shit
you know,
deal
the only
with
reason I'm
those
cutting it
pitiful
short is
ones
because
maybe
when you
she's
can't,
fixing
when
to
you
remain
do
a more
pause
permanent
on
guest in
Cam
my life
Studio,
after all.
it really makes your
Anything's
video a
possible,
lot
but
longer
that
than it needs
girl
to
is
be.
unfortunate enough to be the newest addition
And,
in the string of little
so
girls
yeah,
I was
I am
supposed
kind of
to
sorry
protect.
about that. You know, I just kind of feel like I wasn't able to properly entertain you with all the freaking happenings and what goes on, you know? Yeah, I always have to deal with a lot of stuff. Day in, day out, when making these videos. And it would just, I'm trying to say to you guys, it's just how it is.
Maybe it's the only thing you want
But
to
look at
see.
this.
Maybe that's life's way of telling you your sanity has finally joined up with all the other things in your life you once held dear and finally gotten the one way out.
God
I'm
dang,
not
Max
sure why
Payne.
I like the kid. She was
God
tough to give her that like
dang.
out of hell on that scooter and didn't take any lip from me. I know better than most. That old habits are hard to break, and this little girl is unfortunate enough to be the newest addition in the string of little girls I was supposed to protect.
Okay, are we
Knows if
talking
she
about
can
Scooter?
break her fate while
Yeah,
having
he
a
is
shit
talking
deal
about
with
Scooter.
those pitiful wings. Maybe she's fixing to
Yeah,
remain
talking
a
about
permanent
Scooter.
guest in my life after all. Anything's possible, but better. Girl is
I don't think
unfortunate
Scootaloo's
enough
ever
to be
gonna
the
fly,
newest
to be
addition
quite
in the
honest.
string of little girls I was supposed to protect.
Yeah.
Against fate isn't usually a bet I'm willing to take.
You still don't understand the apology, so
HMFF.
That Bruce? No, I don't think so. Okay, alright, dudes. Alright, folks, we are out of here. I'm sorry we had to cut this video short, but it's probably already long enough as it is. So, I'm going to just go and leave you guys for right now. We're gonna leave you guys, but like I said, at the beginning of this video, remember what I said, folks. Remember, because it's important. You know, with everything that goes on in the holidays, we forget. Sometimes we just all need to slow down a bit. Even people like me, Bug, and the rest of us, we just all need to slow down. Just for a minute. You know, just to get our bearings, you know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. Well, see you guys later. This has been Bugsy and Bug. And we'll be seeing you later. Hopefully we'll do another video if I'm not dealing with more background noise. Hopefully, and yeah, I'll get up earlier just to do a video. Because, yeah, I can't handle all this freaking background noise every freaking time I record a little bit late than I should.